Hi, Erin.
Hi, Sarah.
Today we're going to talk about neuroplasticity, and that's such a big word. Erin and I like to think about this as like Sherwood path creation, how we make these paths through the woods to get to each other's house. And sometimes there's no path, and sometimes we create a new path, but science calls it neuroplasticity. So, Erin, can you tell us about Sherwood path development or neuroplasticity?
Yes, Sarah. So, neuroplasticity, or Sherwood path development, otherwise known as, is the way that our brains work. And first of all, until very recently, it was thought that our brains were fully developed and that we actually didn't have much control over changing our brain at all once we were adults. But it's been recently discovered by scientists that we have that power, which is pretty exciting. So the way that it works is I'm gone all winter, and then I come back in the summer and I walk to Sarah's house for the first time, and there's not much of a path. And then she walks to my house and I walk to her house, and so forth and so on. And we develop this strong pathway that you can see the pathway between our houses. So this is how your brain works. When you think a thought, one neuron fires to the other, and as many times as you keep thinking that same thought, it keeps firing back and forth and wearing a pathway in your brain. So that pathway leads to beliefs and habits and actions. And so if this thought is a negative thought or a harmful thought, it can lead you kind of down a bad pathway. So what we want to work on is how to reframe those thoughts and change the pathway.
Okay, so this is what I got here. So I have this thought, and it's like, I'm not very good at doing my hair. And it's just a thought. And then I keep thinking that, like, I'm not very good at blow drying my hair. It never really works out. I don't understand this. Why are some people good at this? I'm never good at this. She looks so good and I don't. And I'm just deepening that pathway. Now it's like this groove in there. So it was a thought, and then it became a belief. So now I believe that I'm not good at doing my hair. This is such a funny example. And now that I have that belief, I'm kind of stuck in the groove. And then it changes the way I act, which is now I don't even do my hair because I think I'm not very good at it.
Exactly.
Okay, so how do
Yeah.
I help myself?
So you need to think of a new thought. Instead of I don't know how to do my hair, you can think, I really haven't learned how to blow dry my hair yet.
No, I haven't. I've never taken a class in it.
Right. Most people haven't. But I bet you could watch a YouTube video and learn. And I bet if you had that thought, every time you thought, I can't really blow dry my hair, so I'm not going to bother. If instead you said, I bet if I practiced, it might get better, then you would try and you would get better at blow drying your hair, whether you watch the YouTube video or not. But you'd also be more inclined to watch the YouTube video because you now are changing your belief that you can't do this.
Okay. So the other thing I'm hearing is that when I have these negative thoughts, I need to reframe them instead of any thought. Don't let it become a path. Like instead of being like, I can't, I'm not going to, I'm no good at, it should be, this is new to me. I haven't tried this before. This might need more practice. This is the first time, so that I can refrain from making the deep path.
Yes, yes, that is true. So the more sort of growth mindset thoughts you have, the more likely you are to be able to cover over those deep grooves that have convinced you of beliefs that you don't want to have.
Thank you, Erin. Is there anything else that I need to know about neuropathways? In other words, Sherwood summer path development.
No, I think the most important thing is to know that you have control and that if you want to change your thoughts and beliefs, you can.
Thank you.